be quite a short game. Now he's reacting, splitting his drones up. A lot of the drones going down near the bottom right. More drones being chased here on the top left, and actually taking down a majority of his drones. Let's take a look at the unit counting station. He's currently sitting on 8, compared to his nearest rival sitting on 14, which is Revenant. Marines coming out from Maximus to ward away the last couple of Zerglings from Rev. Queen finally coming out for Jim Diddy, but a lot of damage has been done. But keep in mind that he's currently sitting on the 2 hatch, so he will be able to re-macro up his drones more quickly than the other players. Maximus being forced to put down a bunker right here in the low ground. Not really sure if I like that as a part to the high ground, just because you get a couple of extra shots. But whatever, he knows better than I. More and more racks being placed down here, getting them down before the creep spreads. So nice little play right there. Got to be protecting the Zerg natural a little bit more. And Aaron being quiet for the time being, just getting up his 4-gate, 5-gate actually. The Revenant Overlord there to spot the south side. And just happy to sit back, morph in his warp gates. Looks like Jim Diddy is actually finally going to be moving out, trying to apply some counter pressure. As a lot of the drones for him went down, he needs to put on some pressure, or at least set up a contain. He would like to know when the pushes are coming out, just so that he knows when to cease making drones to try and get back in the fight. And Jim Diddy actually with the run by past Revenant's own Speedlings, so they're going to run into the middle line, try and counterattack, taking down 1 drone, 2 drones, moving out, trying to spread around and run around. A lot of Zergling wars at the moment. And together with this Queen, Revenant should be able to defend this quite nicely. Take a look at Revenant's drone count. He is currently the yellow player, currently sitting at 16. And that should remain fairly consistent. I think he lost 3 drones just then, which is quite a big blow actually. And already we can see that the effect of having 2 hatches, all Jim Diddy already ahead of Revenant in terms of the Harvester count. And there's going to be ahead in the Larva count as well, so he'll be able to out-macro him extremely quickly. Aaron just sitting on his 4 gates at the moment. Looks like they're finally going to be applying some pressure right here. 5 sentries, 1 zone. Nothing in these bunkers, only being loaded up now with 3 Marines. And Banelings being morphed into the back. Lots of sentries actually. Guardian Shield finally going up now. A little bit of the teleporting from the bunker. The bunker actually manages to get salvaged, I think. And the sentries themselves going to be going to work and going up into the main. If they actually go up into the Zerg main, they can continually force field and take down the hatchery. But it looks like instead they're going to be force fielding and forcing the Marines to be unable to retreat. Lots of Banelings taking down the Marines right there. And Speedlings being reinforced from back inside, but they are separated. All Jim Diddy and Maximus are separated, whereas Revenant and Aaron are together, which will allow them to have, you know what, exponential productiveness and effectiveness. Bunker actually being going down to all of these Banelings. Being going down. Oh, I'm so good at English. And this spells the end, I think. Lots of sentries actually coming out now. And I would really like to see Aaron just use a couple of these sentries just to continuously force field this ramp, stop any more Zerg reinforcements, but Jim Diddy knows what's up. He's calling good game around, and it looks like that Team Revenant Aaron are going to be able to take out this series 2-0 away from Maximus and Jim Diddy. So that is the last that we will see of them. And that lovable name, Jim Diddy, Jim Diddy, Jim Diddy. You should turn out your graphics. Your frame rate is pretty bad. Okay. Short. It's fine today. Oh well. Oh man, please don't freeze. There we go. Alright. Keep in mind this is my first live stream, so don't troll me. Or I will be sad. Or I will be sad. There we go. Man, Zergtastic on the ball. Alright, looks like we're going to be following Revenant and Aaron taking on the Art of War, fellas. So, perhaps expect some lag. I'm just saying that. Perhaps. Perhaps expect some miracle plays. And yeah, this is currently the semi-final. Yes, it is. Redstone Gulch is the map we just played on with those funny blocks in the bottom right and the top left. And this is going to be ZP versus PT. Everyone good to go? Everyone. Aaron is ready. Rev is ready. Come on, guys. I'm going to change it to spectator. I'm going to keep it on spectator. Just waiting for the Art of War clan to be ready. I'm not really sure what they're doing. Perhaps talking strategy, perhaps watching GSL, perhaps they do not even know that StarCraft is on. Or maybe they are both in the toilet synchronized, because that is how they roll in the Art of War clan. Possibly. Possibly. And, come on, guys. Alright, finally the game's ready to go. Counter started. Oh, best of 3? Okay, it looks like we're going to be agreeing on best of 3 once again. Between INFI Revenant, Alternatives Aaron, Art of Warcraft, Art of War Gundui on Redstone Gulch. Here we go, Revenant. In the top right is the yellow Zerg once again. Aaron also in the same position as red Protoss actually, instead of blue. We do have Art of Warcraft here in the bottom left as purple Protoss, and Art of War Gundui as the teal Terran. And it looks like that Gundui is going to be playing the scouting role once again, sending out his early SCV, going to be spotting any early shenanigans, which may or may not occur. We did see an early pull on this map from Revenant last time. Of course, that was against ZT, and really exploiting the fact that Zerg can't really wall off, along with the Protoss pressure that was extremely strong. Aaron's use of force fields, just so impressive right there, forcing the Marines to be unable to retreat and allowing Revenant's Banelings to just run into them, basically. And finally, Gundui does know that Aaron is going to be here, so by methods of deduction, he is going to know that Revenant is in the top right. Nothing too crazy going on. Gateway finally going down right now. 10 gate actually, so a little bit earlier than the usual timing. But you know what? It's all good. It is all good. You can always fit it in right there and chrono boost your way out, and he is indeed doing that right now. Art of Warcraft actually going to be opting for the more traditional 13 gate, just applying it when he can afford it while continuously making probes. And the pylon here is actually a little bit close. But I can understand why he wouldn't put it further back, really, because it's against this edge. It does feel a little bit more vulnerable. A little bit of working harass going around here from Aaron and what's his face, Gundui. Sorry. SCV going to be coming up here to back up his working buddy, and actually the SCV goes down to Aaron's probe. The probe going away every time a probe dies. Every time a probe or a drone or a SCV dies to another beginning worker, I clench. I'll tell you that now. And Gundui going to be getting out his refinery, so no 2 racks, which is what we saw the Maximus do in this map. But you know what? He's different. And so far, no lag issues from either player, so looking good. Things are looking promising. Cybernetics Core going down for Craft, and you compare that to Aaron's Cybernetics Core, which did go down a lot earlier, basically, and it's almost finished. Actually only harvesting close to 50 gas, so it looks like that he just wants to get Warp Gate and focus mainly on the minerals, possibly to get down those gateways extremely quickly, and just focus primarily on Zealots. Yeah, so early pressure maybe? Possibly? I'm so bad at this. Metabolic Boost coming out now for Revenant. This feelings of the Zerglings actually do spawn, going to be able to take down this Gundui SCV very slowly, however. It will go down eventually, like 1 out of 12 steps it gets hit from the Zergling. A couple of probes just chasing each other across the map, and another free worker kill, so not looking too hot from Art of War clan, giving away a lot of free workers. Bunker actually going up now, and Reactor Barracks should be saturating that bunker extremely quickly at the same time. Craft getting 2 Zealots right here, so a little bit of a curious wall, and actually allowing the high ground site before being stuck on the wall, and double pylon here. It doesn't spell success to me. Aaron actually putting down proxy pylon, feeling extremely confident, and here come the Zerglings. Actually mineral walking by the Zealots, It's on 3 HP, but manages to get by Zealot on Zealot action right here. But with assistance from these Zerglings, it should be able to take it down, no sweat. And things are not looking too good for Kraft at the moment. He needs to completely wall up there. We just see another pylon and another 4th pylon. So creating the full wall off right there, good play right there. You need to hold out and wait for your teammate to come help you. A couple of Marine Steer on the backside, but really it doesn't look like it's going to be in time. Things are looking extremely bad for the Art of War clan, as Revenant now has Banelings on the field, and 3 Zealots going to work on this pylon. We will not come close to supply capping him, but it will force him to build more and more buildings, waste more and more minerals into defending that. Stalker finally out for Kraft right now. Should be able to whittle down these units extremely slowly, however. And finally the pylon goes down. The Zealots are allowed into the main. Probes being pulled off the line from Art of Warcraft. The Baneling's actually going to waste on that pylon. Should have been saved for these probes. But tons of Aaron Zealots just doing work on the probes, killing and annihilating all of the probes, actually. And you know what? I'm an idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. I missed Aaron's triple pylon, the triple pylon play behind the mineral line. He mineral walked the probe through and just built 3 right there. He did that in another game just then. Good thing this is the best of 3, but that was just a cute strategy. He was right then. That's not a wall off. And more Banelings just being morphed on the way. So, like, you know what, whatever. The Zealots coming in right now, going to be taking down these Marines, and they will be forced to scoot and shoot, but the Banelings are going to be putting just more and more pressure on Gudui, and Gudui finally calls game. This is the best of 3, keep in mind. So first game going to Aaron and Revenant. Oh man, I can't believe I missed that triple proxy pylon behind the mineral line once again. But obviously that is a strategy that they have practiced getting out, just focusing down the minerals so that you can avoid both the Zealots and the pylons and get them down extremely quickly. We did see that in one of the early games. I believe it was against the Engen boys. But now we do have game 2 coming out right now from Art of War clan, and what I'm going to call Team Singapore, basically. Go, next map. So just waiting for game 2 currently. Let's... Cool. So just waiting on Art of War to pick the next map for game 2. And he has picked High Orbit. Cool. Let's get this game underway, please. Where is Zertastic? Where is Zertastic? Obviously, you need to wait between these games. Is the tough part of live streaming. Nothing really I can do about this. Just waiting for the game to be made and waiting for the invite. So yeah, there we go. Zertastic finally inviting me to this game. And yeah, we do have Runes of Tarsonis. There is a map that we have seen with the shared main. Lots of these games ending quickly, and apparently there's been a mix-up with the maps, just because Art of Warcraft did say that he wanted High Orbit in chat, but we have Runes of Tarsonis, and it looks like that they're going to be fine with this one. Okay, all the players are in. Gudui says ready. Ready, guys. Go. Just waiting. Okay. Cool. Everyone's ready. Counter going down now. This is game 2. Let's see if Team Singapore is able to shut down this match, basically. And shit, Zertastic's still in the lobby. So it's going to be one team to the top, one team to the bottom. If you haven't been watching and just joining us right now, this is the FC2C.com's 2 vs 2 second open weekly tournament. And this is currently the semifinals. Art of Warcraft here on the top left-hand side, top right-hand side, as the blue Throdoff Scissor just left the game. His teammate Art of War Gundui, the man who took down 2 players by his lonesome. This is in the top